Mr. President, I thank you. I also want to thank our minority lead, Senator Sandy Pappas, and Chair David Senjum. You two worked very hard on this. And what I see from both of you is equally listen to your colleague, your Senate colleague, and listen very well of the needs that we have in different districts. And all these projects are long overdue or have been long overdue. As a member of the bonding committee, I have an opportunity to travel with the group to many places in our state, to northern Minnesota, to southeast Minnesota, southwest Minnesota. And interestingly, one project that's stuck in my mind, in my head, is the water cleaning in Waldorf. That's one project that's stuck in my head. Because the family there's only 100 families, and about 100 families. Most of them are senior citizens. And what I took away from that is the water down there, you can drink it, but you can't not flush it. And I do sympathize the family that lives down there, but the politics that we are in didn't give way. It didn't appear on the list until the very latest. And I know that that's Senator Rosen district. But I'm happy that not only that project appeared, but so as the rest of the project. And although this project set precedent, it's fair, it's long overdue. And I'm glad that we had the collaboration of our bipartisan. I'm going to mention a few projects in my district, those that I work on, because it meant a lot to my constituent for them to hear, like the Minnesota Humanities Center, the Wongan TP Center, the Wongan TP Interpretive Center, and the Hmong Culture Plaza at Phelan Lake, the Battle Creek ski training. And with my understanding with that is they will open an outreach to local community, like the Somali community that live in the neighborhood, the Oromo community that live in the neighborhood, and the Hmong community. One of the largest projects of all is the 3rd Street Bridge. It's not entirely in my district. Senator Pappas and I share that bridge. But I'm very happy that we have dollars to rebuild and to make that bridge strong again so that we all will be safe. And let's hope that there's no mishap during the construction or after it's completed, that it become a strong lifeline between East Metro to downtown St. Paul, which is most needed even this time. And I also want to thank the understanding and the collaboration for the $160 million for housing infrastructure. And I know these dollars may not go to resolve fully on homelessness, but let's keep that in mind and work on that issue on other discussion and other topic of discussion. I also want to mention the Victoria Theater that I put effort on and the International Institute. It meant a lot to me to have funding for the International Institute because it's prepared people like myself, new Americans, ready for jobs in this country. Without International Institute, perhaps people like my parents will not be able to get a job, get a decent job, and perhaps it may lead me to somewhere else where I might not be here among you as legislator, state senator. I know that we are set back in many ways, especially when we are faced with the COVID-19, with the pandemic, and many other issues. But this is the time that we can build back again. And this bill do give us a way to help us get back on our feet. Get back on our feet to have good paying job, clean water, transportation. And I must say that it's pretty much what I promise all my constituents. And I'm sure that it's pretty much what you promise your constituent as well. But I want to make one last point, is that we need to make sure that our workforce is diverse, that is reflective of our young resident of people of color and indigenous to be in that workforce, because we are talking about creating jobs and having jobs and maintain those who are still holding that job. I want to make sure that we stick to the point that our workforce will be diverse, of young people that look more like me or look more like Senator Hayden, Senator Champion, and Senator Torres Ray and Franson, and also our indigenous community. And I thank everyone for your support. I also want to thank the staff who put much effort into this. And again, thank you, Minority Leader Sandy Pappas and Senator Sanjan. Thank you. And I anticipate to cast my green yes vote for this bill.